Welcome everybody to tacosandgeeks.com. Justin here, back with more video game reviews. And today I am going to be talking about the indie horror game Crowded Follow. As always, I give you a brief synopsis. This game is developed by Night Dow and its publisher is Banshee Games. You can find this on Steam for the price of $5.99. As always, I give you a brief synopsis. So without further ado, here we go. You have the briefcase. Now it's after you. It's not going to stop. Be careful. It may take the form of someone else. And that's pretty much the gist of this particular game. And the story wise, it's a very simple story. You are a homeless guy, they're down on their luck. And in the middle of a cold night, as you're heating yourself up, you hear a loud bang and you go investigate and you find this dying person who begs you to take the briefcase and run and get to the ferry, and that's it. You won't be able to open up this briefcase. It's locked for a reason, and there's a catch to it. There is this entity that is going to follow you, and that's pretty much the basis of it. So, in terms of story. Now, the best way I could describe the story to you guys is a really cult classic horror film of recent memory. It Follows. Now, if you remember the movie It Follows is basically about a girl who had sex with this guy, and it's basically she is being haunted by this malevolent spirit because whoever had sex with the last person that this demon is stalking, they now are the person that is going to be stalked. So it's basically same concept here as if this guy decides to give away the briefcase during the certain point of the game, that person, whoever has the briefcase, will be stalked by this particular entity. Now, the whole premise of this in terms of gameplay is simple. Is you are going to have to go through various levels and run from this particular creature, but the catch is that usually you're going to be in a crowded setting and crowded areas, and the creature can take any human form. So you don't know when this creature is going to pop up. And throughout the particular levels, as you can see here, the whole concept of the subway level is that you lost your ticket, so now you have to escape the subway. So you're gonna have to find a way to earn enough coins to buy a ticket. That could be by checking vending machines, looking at things, looking on the floor. But the problem is the creature is still stalking you. But also, you also have another element that you have to worry about is that the main character has asthma and it has a breathing or respiratory problem. So you're going to have to pump up your pump, meaning when you're pumping up your pump, you have to stop to pump up your pump. And when you're doing that, sometimes the creature can come at you. So you really have to pick and choose how you sprint, how you run, how you're going to approach things because the creature can take any form. And it really does create a nice sense of dread, a sense of urgency in this game. It's a short game. You can beat this probably, I will say, in 2 or 3 hours if you really grind on it. But I really did enjoy this. I did like what they did with this. I really love the way it does feel like, oh my gosh, if Follows had a game, it would have been something similar to this where you're just in this crowded area and you got to keep running. And there's some really cool mechanics in there. Just throwing in the fact that the character has asthma really gives you more of that sense of dread. As far as the graphics and aesthetics go, aesthetics wise, I thought it was pretty good. They're really going for, you can tell they're really going for more of that retro style look that we're really seeing a lot of these indie horror games. I didn't have any real frame rate issues. I thought the kind of retro feel to it to give you kind of that old school horror game aesthetics really works for it. The lighting is, especially in the subway level, the lighting's a little dark, but it actually adds to the intensity of what we're going through with the situation with the creature coming at you at any time or any given moment. So I did like the graphics of this. I did like the way the concept and everything and the lighting, especially other levels, work. I thought it did a really good job of it. Sound wise, sound quality, pretty good as well. And that's pretty much it. It's a short experience, but it's a fun experience, and it's only $5.99. So you know what? I'm gonna give this a rating of a buy it, and definitely check this one out if you're a horror fan. This is Justin from tacosandgeeks.com. What did you think of Crowded Followed? Comment below. Let me know if you like what we do here. Hopefully, we earned your subscription. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Helps out the algorithm and channel tremendously. I will catch you all on the next review. I will be back to doing my anime reviews, essential anime and manga, very, very soon. I've just been tied up with a whole bunch of other stuff. So stay tuned for that. I'll catch you on the next one, my friends. Later days.